Hey guys, I'm Jody Thompson with Board Game Perspective, and we are continuing the little top 20 series I was doing, top 20 games on my wish list. This is the top 10 of them, so numbers 10 through number 1. So we're going to go over that right now. So let's get right into it. Okay, so let me go ahead and shrink myself so we can actually see the game. All right, first one is Cora, Rise of an Empire that came out this year. In ancient Greece, develop your city-state faster and better than your opponents. So I believe this is the yellow expert line. So I have heard lots of buzz about this game, and I've heard some good feedback about this game. So this one has jumped pretty high on my list. Let's see here. Let's look at the mechanisms here. Card drafting, dice rolling, income investment, simultaneous action selection, ancient city building economic. So all that stuff sounds like stuff I like. So you're gonna, on your turn, you take 2 of the following 7 actions. So there's, I guess, a lot of different things you can choose from: philosophy, legislation, culture, etc. And choose actions that align with your strategy, but which also work with your dice roll. It looks like you have economy, culture, and military tracks. I love tracks. The game itself looks really great. The player boards are dual layered. I am a sucker for dual layered boards. I really appreciate that. Let's go to okay. It just looks great, guys. This game looks just really everything about this game. This is guys, look at that. Oh my gosh. I love tracks. This looks so much fun. Glory, tax. Man, yeah, this is. I actually haven't looked through these pictures yet, and it's making me want to play it even more. Okay, so here are these boards. See these nice dual layered boards here? Where those pieces can fit in nicely. Man, guys, this game looks right up my alley, and I guess these different actions you can do over there inside of the board. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This is one that I need to try as soon as possible. I am intrigued. Let me know if you guys have gotten to play this yet. 2 to 4 player game, midweight, 2.7 ish out of 5. Man, yeah, I need to do this. Unlock achievements. Make sure you have the most points at the end of the 9th round. Yeah, this. I haven't been a huge fan of a lot of the games from Yellow, but I guess this is in their expert line. Is that new? I think that's new. Let me know in the comments below if you know if that's a new thing they're doing, because I don't recall hearing about their expert line. But this one looks like a game I would love to play, and the box cover just pulls me in as well. So very, very excited to try this. Let me know if you guys have tried this one yet. That is Cora, Rise of an Empire. Okay, let me get the next one here. All right, so next one is Empires of the Void 2. Now, I will warn you all, there might be, I'm looking at the list here, a handful of space sci-fi games. That is kind of one of my favorite things here, and this fits that category. It is definitely space going on here. So you got use diplomacy, invasion, or both to interact with story-filled alien planets. Designer Ryan Lockett, Red Raven Games. So obviously this is going to be a gorgeous-looking game. So I am super excited. Let's look at some of these pictures here. I actually haven't played many, or I really haven't done many of Ryan Lockett's games. I'm not as into story-driven games, but I think this isn't as much of a story-driven game, but maybe some story elements with the different planets. I'm not sure. But let me see if I can show you a couple more pictures. I mean, guys, it looks incredible. Let's see here. I mean, look at that. This is just, and you have these little world ships. The art, I am so drawn into this game. I could just sit here and look through all these pictures. I mean, it's stunning. Yeah, that is a nice production there. So let's go back and look at some of the mechanisms here. So you got action points, area majority, dice rolling, hand management, modular board, pick up and deliver, variable player powers, and of course, civ, economic, exploration, science fiction, space exploration. Guys, this is my game. Like, this just screams my game. And it's gorgeous. Yeah. This is definitely one I have to get. A little bit on the heavier side here. We got 3.4 out of 5. Not a 4 out of 5. I mean, I like those types of games, but I tend to not be able to get Justin to play with me on these types of games. But maybe I can convince him to play this with one of me as like a birthday present or something. Because I am stoked about this game. Yes, I will be trying this one day. So that is Empires of the Void 2. All right, moving right along. We got one that I have been dying to try, and that is Coloma. Strike it rich in the frontiers of California. Will you boom or bust? This is a Final Frontier game. Final Frontier Games game. So this is simultaneous action selection, rondel, hand management, in-game bonuses, city building, anything else? Some worker placement, variable player powers. And there's a solo mode, but I'm not huge into the solo modes. But this has been one I have wanted to try for a little while. Unfortunately, it's just not really available. I think it's out of print, and yeah, guys, I wish I picked it up back in the day when it was more available. But if you guys know where to find this, where it's not like $100, let me know, because I really want to get this game. I don't know exactly what it is about this. I'm not a huge like American West theme person, but this one just looks really cool. I believe there's let's see, we'll go back here. I believe there's a piece that's like a magnet or something where it sticks on and you move it around or something like that, I believe. Let's see here. Let's look at a couple more pictures. It just looks really, really neat. I don't know what it is about this game. I really want to try it. Let's see. Those aren't very good pictures. Let me see if I can find another one real quick here. Let's look at this one here. Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot going on, it seems, but I'm just really intrigued by this. I've heard some good things about it too, so I need to let me know if y'all know where to find this where it's not crazy expensive. I need to get this game. I'm really, really interested in this one. Let me know if y'all have played this game too. I'm curious. Yeah, and it's 2.9 out of 5. So it's not crazy. Probably middle of the pack for complexity. But yeah, that's one I'm definitely interested in trying. Coloma. Alrighty, moving on to a little more hefty complexity here. This is Kanban EV. Okay, so I actually haven't played many of the Lacerda games, mainly because I definitely won't be able to get Justin to play them with me. I mean, there's just no question about that. I have some friends I could probably get and play with. And I've been trying to figure out which one I would be most interested in playing. I was looking at On Mars, but I love the theme. I love the way it looks, but I think it's more complex than this one. Actually, let's look real quick. Let me look real quick. On Mars. What do they list the complexity as? 4.6 out of 5. Man, I've heard so many people say this is really complex. Like, I like complex games, but I don't want to get a headache trying to learn a game. But this does look really cool. So I put Kanban EV. One of the reasons why is I also heard that this has a really good solo mode. I'm not a huge solo gamer. I've only played a handful of solo games, honestly. But, you know, I might be willing to try a good solo mode, especially if it's a really crunchy game. I might do that. And the artist is Ian O'Toole, Eagle Griffin Games, always great productions. So this is an EV factory where workers are optimizing and innovating to stand out at the big board meeting. Some mechanisms here: action points, hand management, worker placement, variable phase order, economic game. This is all stuff that I'm pretty sure I would like. I really want to try this one. I've heard great things. Let's look at some pictures. And it looks so cool. Like, I'm really intrigued by this. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see if I can find a couple more pictures here. Yeah, and I think this kind of is like a factory. I have this thing where I really enjoy like assembly lines and factories and stuff like that. So that has that going for it. I want to try. I'm trying to think if I played any Lacerda games. I might have, but I just can't remember. Let's see. Let me look real quick, actually. Have I played any of these? Oh, CO2 Second Chance is another one that's really, really high on my list. Actually, I might have put that on my list. I really want to try that one as well. And then definitely I want to try Weather Machine. Some of the other themes I'm just not interested in. I know people love some of these other games, but I just haven't been intrigued by it. I'm also really like visual. I like really pretty games. That's one reason why I wanted to try this one compared to some of his other ones, because it's more vibrant. It looks really cool. But On Mars is probably just too much for me, and I probably won't be able to get anyone to play that game with me. All right, well, that is Kanban EV. I definitely want to try this one. So one day I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna try it. All right, let's move on. Something a little bit more light. Not too light, but definitely not like a Lacerda game. Dinosaur World. Recent game that came out. Very excited. I want to try this game really, really badly because I know a lot of people have talked about Dinosaur Island and how they love that game. Man, if somebody asked me to play it, I would play it. I would try it. I cannot get past the color scheme. That's just, like I said, I'm very visual. And tactile. I like to have, nice production games. I really want to have something really pretty to look at. And the Dinosaur Island color scheme, I can't do those colors. It just drives me nuts. So that is why I have pretty much kind of ignored that game, even though I know I probably would like it. It's just I can't get past that. Dinosaur World, on the other hand, is much more bearable with the color scheme. It looks a lot better. It looks like something I would enjoy playing. I actually like the way this one looks. Excuse me. And I don't really have many dinosaur games, maybe one or two. So I definitely would like to try this. That's a little more Jurassic Park-ish, Let's look at a couple more pictures. Oh, and the dice. The dice were cool looking as well. Any more pictures here? Yeah. So you got like this DNA storage here. So some different tracks. I guess you're building Dinosaur World. Some dinosaurs. I know I would enjoy this game. Let's look here. So dice rolling, income, movement points, tile placement, worker placement, all things I know I would enjoy. Economic, science fiction, animals, yes. So I definitely want to try this one. Maybe I can get this game soon. I'm just trying to figure out how to get this. I really want to try this one. Yeah, one day soon, hopefully. Okay, guys. So this one is definitely a more grandiose game. I have some large production games. I tend to like the larger box games compared to smaller box, but I have a few big production games. This is one that I would like to try, and it's a newer release. Well, a new version of a game, and that is Clash of Cultures Monumental Edition. Advance your ancient civilization from tiny settlement to mighty empire. Oh man, guys. I love the looks of this game. Yeah, I mean the looks, but also just it's got me intrigued. For those of you who might remember, I grew up I didn't play too many I never was really into video games or computer games. But there was one computer game that I loved playing, and that was Age of Empires, especially like Age of Empires 3, where you're just having to build up your civilization, and you have, you got to build your military, and then you have your farms, and just, I love that game. And so any game that kind of gives me a little bit of that feeling of, civilization building and stuff like that, I'm just really attracted to. And this is one of those. First let's just look over here. So, so city building, civilization, economic, territory building. So, I mean, yeah, I definitely want to try this. Action points, dice rolling, hand management, modular board, variable player powers. I'm really stoked about this game. So I guess this is a newer edition of a classic game, Clash of Cultures. I never really looked into that. So this has the Clash of Cultures base game and some of the expansions all in one box. So it's a hefty production, and I have to try this game. I have to. So you're leading a civilization from a single settlement to a mighty empire. Just warms my heart thinking. It just brings back like good memories of playing Age of Empires. Just the sound of this. I have to try this game. No question. I will be trying this game one day, hopefully soon. Oh, hi, Amazon. There is a nice little shop now button. Alas, I shall wait. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I am going to be trying that sometime, hopefully sooner rather than later. Okay. 4 more games, guys. Yep. 4 more games. So, my number 4 on my list is Anachrony. I definitely want to try this one. I've heard lots of good things. Love worker placement. I like, sci-fi looking stuff. This has the time travel, which I heard people say that it's done well in this game. Let's see here. Let's pull this up. Where'd it go? Yeah, so like I said, worker placement, dice rolling, tug of war, variable player powers. I'm economic science fiction. Oh my gosh, guys, like I need to try this game. I just know I'm gonna like it. I know I am. Let's see here. Features a unique 2-tiered worker placement system. You travel out to the capital or venture out to devastated areas for resources. So, game is played in 4 to 7 turns. Yeah, I'm really, really interested about this game. Let's look at a couple pictures. Oh man, it just looks so cool. I mean, how cool does that look, guys? Like I am. Oh my gosh. Yes, I need to try this game. Let me know if you guys have tried this. And I might have gotten at this point, but I think this latest print run is out of print or something. I'm waiting for it to become more available again so I can get it, because I know I'm going to like this game. I just know it looks awesome. So, okay, I'll stop rambling about this game. I'm just super excited. I really want to try this one. But that is Anachrony. Okay. Actually, let me think here. All right, guys. So my top 3 on my wish list all are space sci-fi themed games. Let's start with my number 3. It is Beyond the Sun. This has been on my list for a while. I know it's been like hard to get. It comes and goes. So I'm going to need to get this sooner rather than later. Collectively develop a tech tree to fuel the automation and colonization of space. Oh, man. The box never really quite drew me in. I mean, it's an okay looking box cover, but I've heard great things about it. It sounds cool. So you got action drafting, area majority, point-to-point movement, tech trees, worker placement. I don't know that I played many tech tree games, if at all. I'm trying to think. I'm having trouble think of any. I'm definitely interested in trying this game. It's a space civilization game in which players collectively decide the technological progress of humankind at the dawn of the spacefaring era. Oh, played over multiple rounds. Yeah. Let's see anything else. Need to try this game. So this is some of the pictures. Let's just take a look at it. And of course, has these nice little dual layered boards. Love me some dual layered boards. And dice. Love me dice. So I've only heard great things about this game, guys. And it looks like something I would enjoy playing. For sure. So that is Beyond the Sun. I will hopefully get to play it soon because it just looks awesome. Yes. I will stop because I'm just making myself want to go buy it right now. All right. But the budget, I had to have, we had to follow the budget somewhat, right? All right, guys. So top 2. So my number 2 pick is another space game. A little more epic scale than this. I'm sure y'all might be having some thoughts in your head of what it might be. And it is Eclipse, Second Dawn for the Galaxy. Build an interstellar civilization. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh, I so want to try this game. I don't really have any large epic space exploration games. Mainly because I have some friends that could play with me, but for instance, Twilight Imperium, I would play that. I don't think I want to own it because it's forever long. This game is long as well, but Twilight Imperium I think was like double the time on BGG. I actually obviously I haven't played either, but I think this one is supposed to be shorter-ish than Twilight or TI4. But this one looks so cool, and especially this newer edition. Oh man, guys. Yes, yes. Okay, so alliances, area majority, movement, critical hits and failures. What else we got? Dice rolling, grid movement, player elimination tile, placement, variable player powers. So it's Civ, sci-fi, space, wargame. Yes, 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 yes. I really want to try this. So this version is upgraded version of the Eclipse space game. But this has new graphic design, a full line of Ship Pack 1 miniatures, new miniatures, custom plastic inlays, custom combat dice, fine-tuned gameplay. Ooh, yes, I am very excited. This is, I will tell you now, this has gone on my Christmas list, and I believe I will be getting this for Christmas. I am very excited. I've been wanting to play this for a while now, so I cannot wait. I'm pretty sure, I don't have it now, but I'm pretty sure I might be getting it in the near future. I just cannot wait. So it just looks awesome, guys. Let's just look at a couple pictures here. I might have to look into getting, I know there's like a large Eclipse game mat that you can get, and it looks cool. I might have to look into getting that. Oh man, guys. I watched some reviews. I watched Shut Up and Sit Down's review of this, which was a great review. And yeah, that just made me want it even more with all of the trays for all the pieces. That's a lot of stuff in there, guys. Look at all that goodness. Look at it on all these trays here where you fit your minis and different pieces in. Oh man, okay, I should stop scrolling. Okay, I'll stop. All right, so that is Eclipse, Second Dawn for the Galaxy. Let me know if you guys have played this or the original Eclipse. I actually saw the original Eclipse on used section or one of our local game stores. Didn't get it because I knew I was going to be putting this on my Christmas list. So very, very excited. All right, guys. Number one, another space game. Can you guess? So this is one. I actually have played this game. I played this. I do not have it. It's on my wish list, but I played it. It's come out recently. One of my gaming friends backed this on Kickstarter, and it fulfilled recently. I want to get this game. It is Unsettled. I really enjoyed, so I only played it one time, but I had a great time. I really like everything about this game. I want to explore the different worlds, the different planets. Oh man, it's so cool. I love all of the trays. It's very easy to set up. You just get the trays out and set it down, and it has like everything you kind of pretty much need. So it's really nice setup. The components are awesome. Love it. Let's look at some of these components, okay? Because I love it. I love translucent things. I don't know what the deal is with that. The art looks awesome. I'm not big into story-based games. So each world kind of has a little bit of, story element as you're playing, like your objectives kind of change and such. But it wasn't a crazy amount of story. It was enough to make it interesting, but not like a huge story-driven game that I don't tend to like those. But this game, so it's cooperative. And oh guys, look at these boards. Yes. So they're dual layered. I love the color scheme. I love the way they look. I like the graphic design. You have Luna here. Oh, I love Luna. I might have to get someone to paint Luna for me if and when I get when I get this game, because she's so cute. And so you got these nice trays. I just love the components in this game. It looks awesome. So the only game I played, I think we barely won. It was close. And it was like an easy mode game. And I was playing with someone who is a really good gamer, and he's already played this game multiple times. And I can only imagine, like, I think it was like a 1 or 2 star difficulty game, and this goes up to like 4. I can't imagine how hard the hardest ones would be. I can't. Are they beatable? If you guys have this game and have played it, let me know, because we played an easy level, an easy mode one, and it was so hard. Well, not so hard. I mean, it was close. It was super close. So I can only imagine like upping the complexity a crazy amount. But yeah, you have these dice that you're going to be flipping over, using up some of this stuff here. You got 3 dice. One of them always has to rest on your turn. But it's so cool. I love the way it looks. I love going through and exploring, flipping over the tiles and seeing the worlds. It's just, guys, man, I am so intrigued. And another reason why Vindication has gone up higher on my list is because of this game. This is Orange Nebula, and the production of this is just awesome, and the way it looks, and I really like the gameplay. So that honestly has bumped up Vindication for me. I'll stop looking at pictures. I could just look forever because I love this game. I only played it one time, but I just, man, and there's several worlds you can explore. I think I saw or heard that this is going to be coming up again on Kickstarter. I want to say I saw like early 2022 maybe. So in that case, I will probably be going all in on that one and getting all the worlds and stuff, because I just want to explore this. This was really fun. A sandbox survival game in the bizarre and wondrous reaches of deep space. It was just, and the way it was written, I'm not, like I said, I'm not big into like, reading stuff through games, but like it was a little bit humorous. It was just really entertaining. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. Cooperative game, modular board, worker placement. Man, guys, if you haven't heard much about this game, I would say definitely take a look into this one. Yeah, it's a weird box shape. Like it's not going to fit well on my shelf, my Kallax. Like, I just want normal box size. But, I mean, definitely let me know if you guys have thoughts about this game. For sure. I'm really interested. Okay, well, I think that is my top 10. Top 10. So I already put out the first segment of this top 20 games on my wish list, and this was my top 10, with my number 1 being Unsettled. So let me know in the comments below what you think about these games. If you played them, if you like them, if you don't like them, if any of these are on your wish list, let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to know your thoughts. Well, guys, that wraps it up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.